practice and will practice. The next thing is, I'm so pleased that all the assistant governors that I spoke to before I made up my district goals, they all promised that each areas will sponsor at least one peace representative from our young generation to attend one of the 3 Rotary Global Peace Forums. And on that account, the district will aim for sponsoring 3 youth attending the same Rotary Peace Forum. So together we have 12. We have a team of young people who has passions in peace, and when they come back, they will learn so much. They will be our ambassador of peace. They will be talking to our schools and the youth communities. And this is one way that we can promote the concept of peace through service. But we have to do service to honor peace. So one of the things I like to do is on poverty alleviation. And for that, I'm so happy, I'm so pleased that PGE next year, Eugene Fong is going to be the chairman for the poverty alleviation committees. And I'm sure you all agree that in circumstances like this, DG and Eugene will be the one to look for in circumstances where failure is not an option. Take hands to why are we doing poverty alleviation? Fellow Rotarians, the problem of poverty in Hong Kong is more serious than we think it is. In the most recent figures on poverty from Hong Kong Council of Social Services show that there are approximately 460 families in Hong Kong that are living in impoverished conditions. These figures representing 290,000 elderly people and 190,000 young people or children in Hong Kong that are considered as poor, and they're living well below the average standards of living in Hong Kong. Now, for many of these people, they are struggling every day just to keep up with the escalating cost of living in Hong Kong. Many of these families have little means of improving their financial positions. If we should ask ourselves, how would the dream of a peaceful and harmonious society in Hong Kong be possible when there are so many unhappy families or unhappy people around us? It is well recognized that poverty is one of the root causes to social instability, and if this issue is not adequately dealt with, it could lead to conflicts and social unrest. So I hope you will understand and support me when I tell you that I shall make poverty alleviation my top priority in community service for next year. You see, in the course of last year, I visited nearly all clubs in our district, and I'm pleased to have learned that many of their service projects centers around improving the livelihoods of the underprivileged people. Many Rotarians are helping young people to realize their full potential and finding their places in the society. This is something that we are very good at. Many clubs are working on service projects which aims at improving the competitiveness of our youth and addressing to the burning issues of downward social mobilities in Hong Kong. Fellow Rotarians, many of us joined Rotary knowing that Rotarians are in the business of doing good to the world, and we are certainly proud to be in a position where we could serve the needs of the underprivileged people in our communities. Just imagine the impact that we could make together if we could align the visions of every Rotary club in our district on poverty alleviation. We are not asking them to do anything new. We are asking them to do more of what they are so fond of, what they are so successful on. Each Rotarian shall be recognized as a part of a powerful force that helps to create peace and harmonies in Hong Kong through the services for the poor. So in the spirits of peace and harmony, as we follow the visions of President-elect Fakuti in building peace through service, please join hands with me, and together we shall alleviate poverty through our service. I hope you will support me, each and every one of you. A plan of action for this committee shall be worked out in the next few months after our meeting with the government departments, all the other NGOs, and indeed all the clubs in our district. So that would keep me and Eugene busy for the next few months. Right? Thank you. This is how we honor peace with our service. In fact, I should have shown you this, but everyone know that this is something that we know is something that needs to be done. Now, not forgetting there are many good projects going on in our district that we have to keep on doing and keep on expanding. For example, the Rotary PETS1 School is one of the most successful local projects that we have done over the years, and we're going to intend to expand the significance of this project and bring about more benefit to the youth under the PETS1 school systems. And we would like to support all the local and international projects in the 6 area of focus, just a means of getting ourselves ready for the future vision plan. And we intend to do projects to raise the awareness of sustainable development. It could be a planting trees, it could be a project to promote global warming issues. That can be arranged, but something that we'd like to do for next year. And we'd like to establish one Rotary community corps, which in many other parts of the world are very successful Rotary project. One that will bring in a lot of Rotarians as a result. Our district governor David has started something wonderful this year, the project of the One, looking for the humanitarian heroes all around the world, and it's been very successful. And he also started the Clean Water Committee, which has already bear fruit, and I intend to bring it to a next level with more international impact next year. So these are the good projects that we want to carry on and strengthen. But on this juncture, I'd like you to put your hands together to thank our TG David for this very good ideas. Right. Membership. Membership has been one of the biggest challenges for Rotary, as TG David just mentioned, and something that we should deal with very seriously. So I'm very happy to have got the promise of PDG Ada, very determined ladies, always deliver her promise. She will be the membership commander-in-chief for us, and will be leading 2 very capable Rotarians, Eric Chin and Eva, CV Eva on line platform. Together they would derive new plans and also new activities where we actually can promote in a more forceful way the membership for our district. So we set a goal, membership to reach 2,000. Am I being too ambitious?
No.
Are we able to do it?
Yes.
But I tell you, we have done it before. In the year 1996-97, the year when Alex, PD Peter and I were the president, our district membership stood at 1,963. And there was not so many clubs in Mongolia and not so many clubs in Macau. And see, we were there. We were there. So all I'm asking is to revisit our past glory. And I think with the dedication from our committee, membership committee, and the help of all the AGs, all the presidents, we are able to achieve this goal. Okay? I'm counting on you. So we did a little bit of a calculation in order to achieve 2,000 from where we are. Oh, not forgetting that I'm sure TG David would have given us a very good foundation for us to build in order to reach 2,000. Because we have seen a lot of newly inducted Rotarians in our district, and this is a very welcome sign. In order to achieve 2,000, each club has to induct a net gain of 2 new members per club. It could be a new member, or you could be a rejoining of previous members. And I intend to charter 2 new Rotary clubs in my year. And of course, we need to achieve a good retention rate at 85. But setting goal is important. But having a strategy to achieve the goal is equally, if not more important. So PDG Ada has started work very early on, and she came up with a lot of good ideas. She said, look, we need to have a committee with strategy, and then we need to have the people to work on the strategies. So for next year, we're going to engage all the DAGs who have very connection with the Rotarians in the clubs in the areas. And the DAG is going to have establish a network with the club membership chairs of each club. So together they would keeping each other informed on the developments and on the strategies. In many cases, they can refer Rotarians who find it more suitable for joining other clubs instead of their own. So make sure that the Rotarian will lose out because of some of the traffic or some of the logistic problems. And we will have new strategy and regular activity which will be important for membership retention and recruitment. And we are working on an activity which we're going to hold once in every 1 or 2 months. Finally, to recognize those who actually make the effort of introduction of new members to the club, we're going to introduce a multi-level recognition to Rotarians who introduce new members or previous members to the clubs. Like if we have special recognition for multiple inductions, like level 1 for 1, 2 for 2 induction, that goes on. So people would like to be recognized of their efforts in building the club. Public image. We've always been criticized that we've been an organization that does all the nice works, but we are not duly recognized.